Um, I have to say something. Okay, I've had nothing but problems with my computer. Windows sucks. They haven't really had a good Windows, as far as I'm concerned, since Windows XP, and that was a long time ago. They've all sucked since then. Every one of them has had problems, and they all move in reverse. They shouldn't. I have good systems. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm buying. There's absolutely no reason that it should be 2020 and I should be running my system or the internet at speeds from over 20 years ago. My 386 might have actually ran faster. The thing is I was told that there were policies out on me by Gates, purchased before he was who he is. And I hate to say it this way, but it's looking that way. He's all over the news with the coronavirus. I've seen all kinds of news stories. He has something to do with the testing that's going on. If there were policies on me, there might be policies on other people too. And he might be misusing his clout, his prestige, his cash, his name, his everything to stay out of jail. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only American who is pretty irritated with Windows, the way the entire Microsoft company is run, how they milk us for every dime and keep giving us stuff that doesn't work right and that's full of bloatware. Nobody should have 25 service hosts running at one time. You can have something from Apple and it works good, but the problem with Apple is it costs a fortune and a half. There's no reason for that either, but that's on them. I used to walk around the room singing, I am computer, I am so slow, and that was in regards to a Mac. But again, that was back when things were still running okay. They skip around, it's like they can't count. You have Windows 98, and then it just doesn't make sense. The way things are, and none of it really does. They skip 9, they go to 10. You have 8, there is no 9, then you go to 10. Again, you cannot count. It's just, it's annoying. And it's annoying when you're trying to get work done, especially important work, and people's lives are at stake, and everything locks up and goes slow. You can't turn off certain things. It's really annoying, and I have to wonder. I really do. There are a lot of people who said they wanted him. They were sending a petition around, something about barcodes too. Yeah, that's completely against the Constitution and the law. They're not even supposed to take your fingerprints without your permission. It again falls under liberty. This isn't a communist country. I don't know how clear I have got to be on that. All these things boil down to liberty. You can't go around putting chips in people and barcodes and whatever you want. Okay, you can make people sick that way. I'm not even supposed to get implants to fix my teeth. I don't even have boobs, because my immune system will attack foreign objects. So I'm not the only one that's built that way. These things are unconstitutional, thus against the law. They shouldn't even be suggested, and I can't believe that anyone allows this man or anyone else to suggest these kinds of things be done to us, and that we just bow down and conform to them. Okay? It falls under unlawful surveillance and, I don't know, a laundry list of other things. Most importantly, civil liberties, and then, of course, human rights. I mean, if you're going to be making people sick, targeting, tracking, all these types of things, it's not safe. Life insurance, I'm sorry, it just gives me the eeps. I don't like to give anybody my social security number. I mean, you could be the student loan people and call me up and ask me for my number and I won't give it to you. There's a reason for that. So let me get this straight. The really rich people want to put microchips in all of us, and that way they could track our every move, so that it makes it easier and quicker to track us down, kill us, and collect on life insurance, because that's really what this looks like. Yeah, I don't think so. Somebody needs to do something about that, man. I'm gonna turn him in, but this ain't happening, not on my watch. I don't care what I have to do. If I gotta find a rooftop to stand on and start screaming my head off. No. Not only that, but he can't even make an operating system that works, and that's supposed to be his area of expertise. So if he can't make a computer that works right, why the heck would I trust him with anything else on the face of the planet? I would not trust that man as far as I can throw him, and I can't lift him. He cannot make an operating system that works, and this is supposed to be his invention. And I honestly think he does it on purpose. For the cash. Forces you into upgrades, charges you repeatedly for the same exact thing. All of a sudden now Office is a subscription. Greed. It's all greed. He's a very greed-driven man. Very greed-driven man.